This is the Honor X8d, priced at 749 dirhams. This phone is doing something that most budget phones don't. It's actually making you feel like you get a deal. AMOLED display, massive 7000 battery, 108 megapixel main camera, and an AI button that's more useful than it sounds. So if you're in the market under 800 dirhams and want an honest take, no fluff, let's get into it. Design-wise, the X8d comes in velvet black and gray, and this light blue, the one that actually gets attention. The back has a smooth finish that manages fingerprints better than most in this class. At just 7.5 millimeters thin and 188 grams, it sits comfortably in hand without feeling cheap, and Honor's backed it with IP65 dust and water resistance, a genuine rarity at this price point. And then the screen comes on, and honestly, that's where it gets interesting. A 6.77-inch AMOLED display at under 800 dirhams is not something you take for granted. You get full HD plus resolution, a 120Hz refresh rate for buttery smooth scrolling, and a peak brightness of 3000 nits, which means this screen holds up brilliantly in harsh outdoor sunlight. Colors are rich, blacks are deep, and the 89.2% screen-to-body ratio makes everything feel immersive. For a phone at this price, the display alone is worth the conversation. Under the hood, the X8d runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 6S4G Gen 2 paired with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. It's a 4G device, worth knowing upfront, but in day-to-day use, the chip is well matched to the price tier. Apps open fast, switching between tasks stays smooth, and the phone handles social media, streaming, and productivity without breaking a sweat. Gaming is where you set expectations accordingly. The real headline here is the AI one-tap button, a dedicated physical key on the side that launches Honor's AI assistant instantly. Whether you're summarizing a long message, searching something quickly, or using AI-powered features on the fly, it genuinely speeds up your workflow instead of sitting there unused. Software is Magic OS 10 on Android 16. Clean, lightweight, no bloatware. Honor is also promising extended software support, which adds long-term value to a phone already punching above its weight. Camera setup on the X8d gives you a 108 megapixel main shooter, a 5 megapixel ultra-wide, and a 16 megapixel front camera. Now, I'm still gathering sample shots for a dedicated deep dive, so a full camera review is coming separately, where I'll break down every scenario properly. The 16 megapixel front camera performs well in daylight, sharp and clean for selfies, natural skin tone, perfectly fine for everyday use. Battery is honestly the reason to buy this phone. A 7000 mAh silicon carbon cell at this price is no joke. And with the Snapdragon 6S keeping things efficient, the endurance is genuinely impressive. Honor is claiming up to 52 hours on moderate use. That's a big promise, one I'll be holding them to in my full dedicated review. As for charging, the 45-watt supercharge adapter is right there in the box, gets you topped up in around 90 minutes. And while there's no wireless charging, at 749 dirhams, you really can't complain. So who is the Honor X8d actually for? If you're a student, a daily commuter, someone who can't be bothered hunting a charger for midday, or just someone who wants a big, beautiful screen and a phone that lasts, this is built for you. The X8d doesn't try to be everything. It picks its battles, and on battery, display, and everyday reliability, it wins convincingly. Because at 749 dirhams, you're not just buying a phone. You're buying 2 days of battery life, a screen you actually want to look at, and a phone that's ready when you are. Alright, that's my first look of the Honor X8d. If this helped you decide, the purchase link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more.